if I can type. All right, if you're joining me, thank you. Thank you for joining us. I will be working in WordPress a little bit today. I've got this loaded up. Basically, it's a blank template. Let me turn this music down a little bit further. Got a blank template, basically, just working out a simple, just basic CSS styling today. Gonna take this little bit of code that I've written in JavaScript and make it look pretty, or somewhat pretty. Just trying to get this done. So we got something. We're releasing a product in 27 days, so we're making a page for that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and log in and then make sure you guys don't see what the login is. Let's see. Just give me a second while I log in here real quick. What was the login? Don't remember. What was it? Was it? Oh shoot. I actually don't remember my login for this. I was just working on it the other night too. Here, hold up 1 second. That's right. I have to get the password. So I gotta type in this real quick to get the password, because I don't think I reset the password yet. So I gotta type this little bit out here. Oh, hold on. Copy that. That just that bit. Oh, can't see it. How do I insert this? Oh shit. There we go. Control C and enter. Why can't I insert this? Oh well. I can just type it out. It's faster. Application password. There we go. So that's the password we need. There we go. Doing this in light sail. All right. So now I can. Boom. I'm in. We'll have to reset that as well. So here we go. We're in WordPress. And we're going to be changing this. This code, this little bit of code here is just, if we go to WP File Manager, this is a plugin that I installed. Really handy, so you don't have to go into your host's backend and do all crazy connections or anything like that. You can just have a visual representation of your file manager. And this is the template I'm using, intentionally blank. And basically what I did is I went to the index.php here and I went to code editor and I inserted this here. I had to delete some stuff, obviously, to get this blank page. There was some unneeded code in the middle that showed a border at the top and showed the title of the page, which I did not need. So I deleted all that and just inserted this code from W3 Schools. This is just a basic JavaScript code for a countdown timer, and I changed the date for change the date right here for the time and date that I wanted, and pretty much done. That's all I did, really. So what we're gonna need to do is I have an email that here, let's do this. Let's get this out of the way. I don't need that anymore, actually. And I have an email with, hope that's not too loud. I have an email with basically what I need to put in here, and let's see. There we go, we have the logo. Do you have .org? Do you have .org? And do you have .org? Just downloading these images first. Okay, cool. So I have these images here. This is the first one. Oh, it's not opening. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. So I have this. I have this one. I have this one and this one. Okay. Awesome. I know exactly what to do. So I'm just going to basically use this image here, or let's see, one of these. Let's see. So I don't need all of these open. This one might be good. If I make this one full screen and then put the timer in the middle here, I could do that. I think I'm going to do that. So let's upload this portfolio image.png. So we'll need to put this in the images here. Media. So we're going to add new. We can drag and drop. Now, if Nautilus would just open, it's giving me issues here. I think I'm gonna have to open up this console again. Oh shoot! It's giving me an error. Nautilus being my file manager for Linux, it's for some reason giving me issues. I haven't looked too deeply into it. Nautilus is just bugging out for some reason. I have a bunch of updates that happen and they required me to restart. I haven't restarted, so that might be my fault. So I'm kind of forcing it now. But that's the beauty of Linux. You can force it and it's not going to yell at you too much. Alright, so let's go to, let me take this off screen so you don't see what I've been downloading. Tee-hee-hee. It's nothing bad, but I want to keep some things private. So drop files to upload. Boom. And there we go. So we need that URL, but not the whole thing. I just need from, oh actually, yeah, let's do the whole thing actually. Because with WordPress sometimes you just need it. Now, you can go to Appearance. Oh, gotta go to Customize. And I'll go to additional settings, or additional CSS. This is where all the magic happens. So I already made this one centered last time I started this. And now I want to add that background image. So that's the URL. I'm gonna do BG or background image. Actually, no. Hold on. Because we're gonna need to do something with it. CSS background image. Yes, URL. That's what it was. Cool. And it's gonna put this in opening and closing brackets or parentheses. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now we're gonna have to do a fill. Where is the other? There it is. That's the one we needed. Background and repeat. No repeat. Background position, center, no repeat, cover. That's the one. So we need this stuff right here. Background image cover. And we need to put that there. Background image cover. There we go, just like that. See if we take this out. Oh, whoops. Oh, it was already centered, I guess. How did that happen? Because it was bigger than before. Oh, I guess I just needed to let it load completely. How large is this image? Took quite a while to load. Let's see. Back to WP File Manager. And if you're just joining me, thank you. I'm working in WordPress right now on a blank canvas. What was it going to do? It's going to be in uploads. Where's the image at? There it is. That's the image I just uploaded. It's almost a megabyte. That's why it took a little while to download. I'll have to upload a smaller sized image, or I can actually use a plugin to minimize the image file size. So add new plugin, image file size. Compress JPEG and PNG images. Speed of the website. Boom. I think that's what we need. I'm just gonna let's see. That's only got 122. The image files. I think this is a good one. It's got 550 positive reviews, or just reviews in general. This one's got 4,000 reviews. Dang. Let's take a look at this one. Let's see if there's any catches on the use of it. Huh, okay. I don't think it requires us to do anything other than just install. Sweet. Activate. Smush. Settings. Let's go ahead and begin setup. Cool. Where's the next button? guess just do that. Strip my image metadata, whenever you take a photo. That's fine. This is Yahoo to improve some whenever product designers love. No thanks. Cool. And needs smushing. Okay. Can we go ahead and smush that? So bulk smush. Sweet, we saved 7 kilobytes. That's it. Okay. All right. Whatever. We'll come back to that then. I'll just upload a better image, smaller image, later. Anyway, let's go back to appearance, customize, and we have our image here. But we also have our code right there, our script running at the top. So now we can style it. Now I named it, where's the page here? There it is. I named the div that contains it demo, or that's what it came out to be. So we're gonna target demo in the CSS right in here, .demo, just like that. And we're gonna do color white. Oh, no, hold on. We don't need that anymore. I need this. So demo, this is p demo. Why is it not? Oh, it's ID demo. Duh. Okay. So for IDs, we gotta put a hashtag. That's right. And so we're gonna do color white. There we go. Boom. Easy, right? Easy. So, and oh, we're gonna get rid of that too. I forgot. So, I've got this light sale guide. It does not show here. Anyway, we need to look up now a vertical align, because we're gonna need to do a vertical align div. Like this, basically. So it looks like we can just do a basic text line center, margin auto, dealio. Or we can use a position absolute, which I like to use quite often as well. That's all we really need. I'm vertically and horizontally aligned, and then kind of put it down further. So let's try that. So margin, auto, did not do shield. Wow, let's just make this easy on me. Position absolute, and we're gonna do left 50% and top 50%. So to center it, we're going to have to do a translate. So transform, translate. We're going to do translate x or y. Yeah, x. And it's going to be negative 50%, I believe. That's how you did it. Yep, that's the way. Cool. I'm going to put this down to 70%. That's what we want. Booyah. That was from memory. Cool. Next up, what I want to do is get this thing bigger. And I'm actually going to go back here. I don't need this open anymore. What I need to do here, what am I trying to do? Okay, yeah, I need to close this. And go back to File Manager. And I need to go back to Themes, intentionally blank. I'm going to right click on Index, Code Editor. And what I wanted to do, that's right, this is in a p tag. I want this to be in an h1 tag. So h1. I know it doesn't matter that much, but I want that to be a title. So save. I'm gonna keep this open because I want to see what it looks like right now. Boom. That's what it looks like. So that's the h1 tag now. In effect, it's bigger. Boom. Cool. But I want it to be even bigger than that. So we're going to change this up. We're going to close this back. And let's go ahead. We're going to go back to Appearance and Customize. Go back to Additional CSS. And we're going to do Demo H1. And we're going to do font size. And we're going to do 150%. Did not do anything. 250. Huh. It did not work. Huh, let me think. Why? Why isn't it working? Maybe it needs to be refreshed. Let's try. No. Why is it not working? Okay, this must mean, let's try this. Color, black. Alright, so yeah, it's not being targeted. Let's take a look why here. We're going to inspect that. It's definitely an H1 tag. Demo H1. Why isn't it targeting? Let's go CSS, H1, font size. Why isn't it not working, fonts? So let's try the 2.5 EM. Font size 2.5 EM. Still doesn't do anything. Let's try this. Why? Let's try tuning it here. Refresh it from the nope, not doing anything. Let's just try to do 300 px. Really? That is not what I expected at all. Alright, let's try this. Let's just put it in font size here. 2.5 EM. Aha! Solution. Just get rid of that. And let's go and close this. So we're good here. Should we separate this somehow? For one thing, if we inspect this, it does this kind of wraparound. So let's do line height 1.5 like that. So now got some space, but that doesn't look nice. What do you think? What do you think? How we can make this look nicer if, let's say, it's on mobile or something? If we do an inspect and we go below, let's see, it's at about 1390 pixels. So at about 1400 pixels we can go down. We'll do a media query. So media, how do you, I always forget the syntax. CSS media. Dun, 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 dun. Media only screen, yeah. Only screen. I'm gonna do max width. What was it? And let's go here. Because I want breakaway points. There we go. So max width 600 to min width like 1200. Okay. Max width 600 px. So that'll be 1. Media only screen. Min width. So I'm thinking at we'll have one at 768 and one at 1200, or what was it? Oh, let's see this real quick. Did I not? I haven't published yet. That's right. So min width. We're gonna do 768 px, and we're gonna do this. Change this to 768. Then we're gonna have a media only screen, min width. When we're gonna make this the 13, or how much do we have? No, we had here. So 1390, we're going to make it at 1400. 1400. px. And just to double check our syntax. Yep, we're good there. There are 10 errors. What errors? What errors? Expected line. Address. Media only screen and we forgot the end. And there we go. There. We'll publish that real quick so we can see. Yep, so that's what it looks like at that 14. So we're still good. So we have until about here. So 12:30, 12:20. We'll make it at 12:30. Oops. Just like that. And here we're gonna do font size. Oh, whoops. We're gonna do hashtag demo. And we're gonna do font size 1.5 EM. And that should have worked. Did not work. Why did not work? Let's do this. Font size. Let's do this color. And we're not going to do it in this little browser. We're going to do it in here. So. Aha. Okay. We got this backwards. Okay. We want this to be font size 2.5 EM. And here it's going to be 1.5 EM or 2 EM. 2 sounds good. So we'll publish that. So now it makes sense here. So it's 2.5 down to 2. And then when we get to this point at the 768 mark, where that's their next breakaway point, oh shoot, I need the background to center. That's not good. Position absolute background. Alright, background image. Background position center. There we go. Publish that. Yes. Boom. However, if you're looking at this on a phone, so we're going to have to make a media query. In the case that this is a phone, well, let's see, 768. It's a typical phone right now. So, looking at this in a phone, how we're going to do this. We should have some black bars at the top and the bottom, I'm thinking maybe. So we're not going to have it fill, but we're going to have it centered. Let's go back here. CSS background image. Go back to background image here. How would we do this? Trying to think here. Background size would be cover if I don't want it to cover though. Background size. Is there another case of background size? Or here, let's do this. Let's try this. Background. Image size. Oh, what? I can do percentages too? Oh, interesting. But this is what I really want. Contain. Besides the background, to make sure the image is fully visible. So, when it's down here, be hashtag demo. And for one thing, we want font size to be maybe 1 EM. So when we go lower, there it is. And maybe that's a little bit too small. Maybe 1.25. Yeah, that's not bad. So this is how big it's going to be, 768. So let's go ahead and publish that. And we'll see with 1.25. That's good. I think so. Cool. And we'll even change it up for this one. This we can make hold up. Let's take a look here, because it's 1.5 and then 2.5. It's not much of a difference, but it's quite a bit of difference from 1.25 to 1.5. How does this even work? So let's try this. Hashtag demo. Font size. No, I'll just leave it because it's kind of inconsequential right now. Why do I have an error here? Oh yeah, font size. Okay, so why did I delete that? Here, I don't need. That's not the one I wanted to delete. Yeah, this is the one I delete. There. So it's going to be 2.5, 1.5, and then 1.25, which is good right there. when it's 1.25, I want background image, background size, contain, right? That should have worked. Resize the background image to make sure the image is fully visible. So background size. We've already got the background image URL. Background repeat, no repeat. Background size. Let's publish that. And go here. Does not contain it. Why? Let's try this. Background size, 70%. 70%. It's not doing anything. Okay. So right now, duh. It's not that. We gotta do this. Body. Haha. And then we can do background. Size. And then this will be contain. And we're gonna do background repeat. No repeat. Just like that. And then background color. It's going to be that shade of what I had over here on the Kappa site. Do I have the Kappa site? Kappa site, there we go. I need, what the? Oh, there we go. Need this shade. So wherever that shade is. Background, that's the color, I believe. Yep, that's the color. That's the color type we need. Boom. Boom, like just like that. Now, if we are on mobile and it goes down to that size, like that, maybe we want this a little higher. So we're gonna go back to demo, and we're gonna have a top 50%. Too much. 60%. That's good. Let's publish that. Let's take a look. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. So that's the break point. Right there. So we could even go a step further now. From here. So we need to make from 768 to about 1,000. So maybe at 975. How about that? So this is the min width. At media only screen and min with 975 px, and that's gonna be our normal font size 2M, right? Yeah, so font size that, and from here to here, it's going to be font size 1.5 EM. Oh, whoops. Got some errors because I'm doing this wrong here. We gotta go hashtag demo and then put the font size in there. Just like that. Same thing here. Hashtag demo. Just like that. Cool. So from 975 to 1230, fonts at 2 EM. From 768 to 975, it's 1.5 EM. And I'm going to have the background body, background size, contain, background, oh, like that, there we go. Background size, contain, background, repeat, no repeat, and then we're going to be background color, 2, 4, TB, 2E. Am I being a little bit repetitive? I think I am. I might not even need this from here. Well, no, because I need the change in font size. Oh, but I can just put background color and background no repeat in the main. There we go. So I can take this out. Cool. So now background size contain, publish that. Let me check. There we go. So from here to here, 768. We're golden, I think. Maybe make that, make this 65%. Just like that. There we go. I think that's a little better. And then from here to here, still contain. But once we get to the 1400 mark, okay. Why is it going all the way out here? I don't need it to be containing all the way there. I need it to start. Background size. Oh, something's wrong here. Image background position. Publish. So, where is it? It doesn't even do it. Why? Okay. I needed to fill and cover at a certain point. So here I'm going to do background, no, body, background, size, cover. So that everything from 975 up, it'll cover. I believe that's how it works now. This I can take out. So it starts off as background size contain. I can actually take this out. And then at 975, it'll cover. So let's take a look. Yep, there we go. So under 765, so this is the size of a phone. Oops. So 768. Then we'll go to, oh, what? No. That's not what we want. Oh, why? Oh, because it took out the body. Background, size, contain. There we go. That's how we want it. Perfect. Yes, yes. You can actually make this even bigger now. Let's do that. Make that 3.5 EM. Let's see if that works. Yes, too big. Still too big. I want them all to be in one line. Hashtag demo with 100%. Maybe that's why it's... Yes, cool. There we go. And I doubt there's any phones with only 180 pixels across. Boom. I think that looks pretty good. Awesome. It's actually a little bit too high. Let's change that. Oh yeah, it goes from 70%. Wait, hold up. I think... No, I think it's right. Cool. That's it. We are done. thanks for joining. I think I'm going to now, actually I'm going to make this a little bit lower. Just doesn't, it's not quite pleasing to my eye yet. 72%. Let's do that. Publish. Not enough. Let's go down to 75%. Publish. There we go. I think that looks good. And then it goes up there again. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, we got to get rid of this too. So this will tell you how to get rid of. Disable this page. You're gonna remove this welcome page. Okay, here we go. Bitnami remove banner. Oh, I have to restart the server. Okay, so we got to go to this. And we got to do this. Disable banner. Oh, and I'm going to have to type this in. So we're going to sudo /opt/bitnami/apps/app name. The actual name or directory location of your application. I actually don't know. I think it's just WordPress. I heard, dude. Let's do this. No, what? Hold up. CD apps ls bitnami php maya. It's just WordPress. Okay, so let's go cd back again. So this is gonna be sudo /opt/bitnami/apps/wordpress/bnconfig and then 2 hyphens disable _banner 1. And we should see something happen. Close that now. Cool. Now we're going to have to put in sudo /opt/bitnami/ctl script.sh restart Apache, because I am running Apache for the server. HTTPD stopped, and we're back online. So if we go back here, we should be groovy. And no more banner. But we've got this little bar here. What is this? Footer? Site footer? Why do we have this here? Don't need that anymore. So now we need to figure out why this footer has styling. I don't have anything in here. Is it because, well, let's refresh this. Let's take a look at the code. Close that. We're gonna go to index, code editor. Oh, no, whoops. Code editor. Ahem. Code editor. There we go. So what is going on with the footer? Hi, here we go. Footer. This footer's ID colophon. Why is it called colophon? And we don't really need it. Cool. So save and close. Boom. No more footer. Ta-da! And we're complete. Well, except for the domain. Domain mapping is going to have to be when I can get... Oh, one last thing before we completely forget. Settings. A lot of settings here. Not this. Oh, wrong settings. These settings. We have to change the user. Because we can't do use... Well, first of all, that's terrible. That's not even my user password or email address. What do we need to do? Okay, so we need to go users. Create a new user. And I'm not going to show what username I'm going to use because that has to be confidential. This is going to be your admin username. So do you have... And we're going to set password and make sure it's nice and strong. Nope, don't want that shown. And this is going to be admin. You want to make sure you set to admin. And add new user. Cool. And now, no, this is a test site anyway. I'm just going to show you guys. Cool. So I have my do you have admin. Very clever. Yes, I know. But we want to now go into this account. Oh, Lucky? Hi, how are you? Sorry I didn't see your chat message. Didn't realize anybody was even in here. I'm just working in WordPress today. I'm just about done, actually. I got this coded in. Just a basic little countdown ticker that with the background that resizes nicely with CSS and the font sizing. And now just doing some administration work. Whenever you work in WordPress, you want to make sure that the default user that gets created, you want to first change the password on it. So new password. I'm going to change it to really? That's still very weak. Screw it, I'll just use it. But what we're going to do with this user is we're going to go update this profile. And then we're going to log out. Log in. Do you have admin with the new admin account we just created? Go back to users, and we're going to basically nerf this user. He's an administrator. We're going to edit and turn him into a purely subscriber. And now you have no danger of, as long as you created an obscure admin username, they should not be able to guess easily what the admin username is and try to brute force password hack into your WordPress account. So now that that's done, we are pretty much done. This is complete. So yes, I am working on this website, doyouhave.org, and it will be releasing in 27 days, 19 hours, 41 minutes, and 52 seconds from now. And I will be working on that site from time to time on this channel as well, if you're interested. I do need to do the domain mapping for this, but I don't have the credentials for the account yet. Yeah, somebody's supposed to send me that, so I can do that. So I'll probably do that later today when I get the credentials. So tune back in. I'm going to turn the music up. Enjoy the music while I end the stream.